Oh my goodness, we are going to be doing the elementals. So full clarifications. We'll start with water and then go to fire, earth, and air. We're starting with water because we're in Pisces season, but also tomorrow, the 27th, is a full moon in the sign of Pisces. So get your dreams, your desires, your whatever you've got going on out there on the new moon. All right, let's get into it. The good stuff coming for the water signs. Well, that's a lot. For the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, the good stuff. What is the good stuff coming for the water signs? Ooh, nice. Water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, I'm getting the song. It's going to be a bright, sunshiny day. It's going to be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. I got to write my timestamp down. Okay. Water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, the good stuff coming to you. We have number 8, indecision. You could be feeling a little indecisive, pertaining to number 17, a gift. Could be a tangible gift, some kind of, a gift can be so many things, right? Like it can be a spiritual gift. You are a water sign. But the indecision, it almost feels like, well, I keep hearing it so good, I don't even know what to do. So it doesn't feel like necessarily bad indecision. It's kind of like when, yay, I'm glad you caught the live. It's kind of like when, I don't know, like so much happens at once and you're just like, I don't even know what to do with myself. Like it's pinch me, you know. We have the 5 of Earth. I feel like with the 5 of Earth, there could have been a time of financial restraint, maybe. The 5 of Earth also does talk about energy. So it could have been like this energetic feeling of not being good enough or being left out in the cold or just kind of given the shaft. We have the messenger of Earth. So whatever this gift is that's coming in feels like it's on its way, but it's been taking its time, like slow moving. The messenger of Earth is the slowest moving knight in the deck. So the good news is that it's heading over to the Ace of Pentacles. Whatever your woes is in this 5 of Pentacles, whatever the energy of lack or financial constraint, it's coming to an end. That definitely could be the gift that's coming in, some kind of brand new opportunity. Now, it does feel like a financial windfall. It doesn't have to be. It could be like a new job or getting a new home or a new car, something that's coming in that's tangible. It's not just in your imagination. It's something you get to hold in your hands. It's just taken a long time to get here. We also have a messenger of air. I feel like you could be receiving guidance, download, intuition, heightened at this time. In the underlying energy, that which is happening beneath the surface that you may or may not be aware of, we have number 7, community. This reminds me of the 3 of Cups, something to celebrate, some kind of joyous occasion. For some of you, it's pertaining to a child. So it could be your inner child. It also could pertain to the fact that you are with a child, having a baby. Take it how it resonates. I know that Venus is going to be heading into Pisces. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll get to that in a second. Venus is going to be heading into Pisces in April or May. I can't recall. But I will say that currently, or as of tomorrow, I think it's currently, we have 6 planets. Well, one's a point in Pisces direct. All planets are direct right now until the 1st of March, which is when Venus goes retrograde. So it's like forward momentum. Anyways, the community pertaining to the child, we have the 4 of air. Well, that's all about rest, meditation, receiving downloads and guidance. So Let's do a little bit of clarifying. I am going to pull one more card, actually. We have the Two of Fire, which to me is the Minor Arcana of the World card. I feel like there's a time of rest, meditation, receiving guidance, some kind of an intuition or downloads. And the Two of Fire is that forward momentum. It is a brand new cycle. You're moving towards something new. All right, before I do that, let me read some of the chat. Is it? Oh, thank you. Is it Woke I Divided? Oh my gosh, today is the day that I started my channel in 2012. I don't remember that. So I'll be honest, I didn't know. Wow, thank you. And I appreciate you still being here, especially if you're my first subscriber. Oh, you're so amazing. Thank you. Okay, let's get into this. This is still water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, the good stuff. What is the Five of Earth? Frankly, I don't even care what the Five of Earth is. I want to know what the Ace of Earth is. But we're going to go ahead and get into it. Okay. The Five of Air is, or excuse me, the Five of Earth is being clarified by the Hanged Man, Pisces energy, the Death card, Scorpio energy, and the Queen of Pentacles, which is specifically Capricorn, but it is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I feel like it's more about energy, being grounded, stable, and again, we've got the Pentacle. So it's, for me, about ducats and energy. So ducats being finances, right? I feel like you're gaining a new perspective on your finances or what's important to you. It almost feels like a shift in perspective with the Death card, which the Death card is all about transmutation. I feel like that's what's shifting. That's what's shifting from this lack energy or not feeling good enough, whatever the case may be for you, into that Knight of Pentacles that's coming in, which is the next card that we're clarifying. And again, it could have been a long time coming. I mean, there could have been, you know, when we're sat in an energy, it isn't always the easiest to necessarily be aware of it, first of all, and then to move ourselves out of it. It's being aware is half of the process. Okay, so the Messenger of Earth is being clarified by a King of Cups, specifically Pisces. Now, this could pertain to the Pisces new moon that's happening tomorrow, or Pisces season. Again, this is all about something that's coming in, but it's moving slow. And I feel like it's you moving towards, I feel like it's any water sign, moving towards stability, security, something long-term. We have the Seven of Wands, which is all about, it's like you're protecting your energy, you're protecting your assets, you're protecting your dreams, you're protecting what's yours. And we do have the Three of Cups, which is celebration. It's just been a journey. It's been a journey. We'll say that. What is the Ace of Earth? What is the Ace of Earth? So the Ace of Earth is being clarified by the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands, okay, it can be a union, definitely. Some kind of a ceremony, but it always reminds me of the templed path, like being in alignment with your heart, mind, body, soul, just 100% in alignment, completely balanced. And I feel like you are moving towards your templed path. You are walking it once we get out of this Five of Earth energy with the King of Pentacle now that we've seen 3 times. Again, it's a process. It's been a slow process. But with the Empress card, I feel like this is you turning your dreams into reality. Taurus, Libra energy. The Empress card, and for some of you, it could be that you're going to have a child, male, female, like somebody's having a baby. but not everybody. It's about new beginnings and giving birth to your dreams and your desires, turning them into something tangible, not just in the water sign, like daydream, right? We have the Chariot. That's victory, success, movement forward. For some of you, it's even recognition, some kind of recognition from a boss or family, like some, maybe even community recognition, but definitely movement forward. I feel like it's just, I keep hearing it's been a long road. So I feel like it's definitely been a long road for a lot of you. For a lot of you water signs. Goodness, we've got cards all over the floor now. Okay. That messenger of air. Wow. Okay, messenger of air is being clarified by the Ace of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. For some of you, the Ace of Cups is a heightened, again, in your psychic abilities. Now is the time, really, where any water sign month, if you will, is going to be a heightened in that. But also, the North Node is in Pisces, and so it's gonna be a really spiritual time for roughly the next year and a half. You're taking your power back. I also feel like for some of you, this could be a recognition or a clarity on some kind of opportunity for new romance or love. But with the Strength card, you're definitely in your power. 9 of Cups, emotionally sovereign and wish fulfillment, loving it. It feels like you're looking good, feeling good, smelling good. Like you've taken your power back from something or someone. Again, possibly that lacking energy. With the 8 of Pentacles, putting forth the work, energy, and effort. And finally, the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, I had to think on that for a second, is all about clarity, truth, honesty, a new way of thinking, believing, and speaking. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, let's get to the underlying. Again, we have the community pertaining to a child. For some of you, it does reflect you giving birth to a child or somebody giving birth. For others, it could be just that you're giving birth to your childhood dreams. What's the 4 of air? One more. Wow. Okay. I don't know why I put those over there. The 4 of air is being clarified. Again, the 4 of air, we're talking about resting, healing, but it's also meditation, receiving guidance and downloads. We have the Lovers, soulmate connection, Gemini energy. With the Chariot, Cancer energy. Again, that's movement forward, victory, success, forward momentum, recognition. And then we have a King of Swords, specifically Gemini. So it's interesting because you could have a Gemini or, I mean, it's specifically Gemini, but it's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini coming into your awareness at some point. I feel like you're going to have the clarity on who this person is. You're going to know right off the bat. Soulmate can be a romantic partner. We do have the Ace of Cups, but it doesn't have to be. So a soulmate can be anybody that makes a significant impact in your life. I say that because sometimes that significant impact, it's a growth. So sometimes we grow together with somebody and it's really awesome, like best friend, family member. Sometimes we grow because of a situation that's a little bit hard to learn, right? This does feel good though. I definitely feel like this is somebody who's coming in. And for some of you, if you're having a child, it could end up being an air sign. What is the 2 of fire? Interesting. So the 2 fire is being clarified by the 3 of Pentacles, which came out in the reverse. For some of you, I don't feel like you're collaborating with people. I feel like you could be leaving some kind of a group setting behind. Some kind of a collaboration, be it's Pentacles, so it could be business or a friend group. With the community, it could even be a brand new community that, ooh, interesting. Okay. You could be birthing a new community around some shift or change. excuse me, with the Strength card again, Leo energy, you are in your power. I feel like you've got this. Like you don't need anybody else. We do also have the Queen of Swords, Libra energy. Could have that in your chart or be dealing with a Libra. I feel like this is specifically clarity. Libra energy is also about balance and you know, they're willing to see everybody's side of the story, but also willing to cut out people, places, and situations that don't serve them. So water signs, let us read your Moonology card. Cards, because you got 3. We have confidence is your key to success. Love it. New moon and Leo. Yes, confidence. I feel like you're getting that back from that 5 of Earth energy. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. And what do you need to release? Waning moon. I feel like if you're needing to release anything, it's this feeling of maybe lack that could have been around for some time. Also, maybe an old friend group or a collaboration that just isn't, it's not saying they're bad people. It could just be that they're not moving in the same direction as you. It doesn't mean that you have to like, oh, we can't be friends. It's just, okay, let's take a break. Or I'm going to start focusing more on what I'm doing, right? Where I'm going. All right. We are going to head into the fire signs. I am going to shuffle and read the chat. I don't tend to read the chat while I'm trying to do the reading. Okay. Hello, Rolex 1975 from England. Oh, thank you, EVA. I don't know that language. Okay. All right, Alex, that's interesting. Good night, Alex. I wonder what time it is there. I used to do all of my lives at like 5 or 6 o'clock or something in the evening here. And I made a decision to do them earlier because I realized that not everybody lives in Seattle, Washington. So I was like, oh, maybe I should try to do them earlier to give people in other parts of the world a chance to actually be able to join the live. Ooh, getting a ringing in my right ear. All right. And if you haven't noticed, I literally drink 2 cups of coffee a day. 2, just 2. Today, I had 3, and I am like bouncing out of my own skin right now. It's insane, the amount of energy that is flowing through me. That's good. Maybe that means I'll shuffle faster. Oh, and all of you, don't forget to come check out my live on Monday, March 3rd. It's my birthday. 46 years young. God, it's an exciting time to be alive. I tell you what. All right. Final shuffle, and we will move on to the fire signs. Let's do, where are we at? All right. Fire signs. I lied. I'm not totally done shuffling. There we go. The good stuff coming for the fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What is the good stuff? I do give my feeling on the card along with any channel messages that come my way. So please do take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Feel free to watch your other placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or cross watch. Whoa, for somebody that you're dealing with. Oh, I don't feel like that got shuffled. I was going to say, oh, Aries, the Venus is going to be retrograding in Aries on the 1st of March. So, but the good news is that currently, or tomorrow, maybe, I think it's currently, but we'll say tomorrow for sure, all planets are direct. And that's good stuff. It's let's move forward, right? Okay. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, overall energy, the good stuff for you. We have number 33, door to romance. Nice. And it's pertaining to number 7, message. You could be receiving some, I mean, I don't feel like this is an intuitive message. I feel like you're going to receive like a DM or something. And or, I mean, I don't think people hand out those little notes anymore. Like, are you single? But it could even be that somebody has a friend and they're like, hey, so my friend wants to know if you're single. Like, you're going to receive some kind of a message that's going to open your door to romance. Whew. I think a little gnat just flew at me. Maybe that was the message. Anyways, it doesn't necessarily have to be, I mean, it could start out slow as a friendship or something. So take it how it resonates. But we have the messenger of fire. Well, that would be definitely the Knight of Wands. That's the passion, drive, desire, forward momentum. Somebody coming in with passionate communication, possibly. We do have the 5 of air. So I'm a little bit curious when we clarify about the 5 of air, because there could be some kind of conflict. We'll find out if it's pertaining to you or somebody else. It could be just maybe in your own mind, like, I don't know, you know, is this something I desire? Is this right for me? It could also be people around you maybe just are not digging whoever, but we'll find out here in a moment. There is some kind of conflict. We do have the messenger of water, but whoever this is, it's not just about passion. We have love as well, which I like to see. We do have in the underlying energy that which is happening beneath the surface that you may or may not be aware of. Number 6, contract. And it's pertaining to number 37, poverty. So I'm curious if you are hopefully going to be closing out some kind of contract to poverty. It's interesting because a contract could be a soul contract, something that you signed up for before you incarnated here. And if you've been going through poverty or feeling impoverished, you know what I mean? It could be because there was some kind of a soul contract tied to that. We do have a Queen of Earth that is specifically Capricorn energy, but it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be dealing with this, have this in your chart. But for me, it talks about being grounded, stable, having more than enough to share and be generous. I feel like things might be shifting for you. There's something, I don't want to jump the gun, I'm starting to, but we have the High Priestess as well, Pisces energy. This is you needing to follow your intuition, your higher guidance, and to drop the 10 of Wands, which is, to me, some kind of something you've been holding on to for far too long. It is baggage, and it could be a contract pertaining to poverty. It's an old cycle that you've been on repeat for far too long. Like maybe the contract's been up for some time and you just haven't cashed out, right? Then we do have the Queen of Fire. Okay. Okay, fire signs. Queen of Fire, Aries specifically, but it's Aries, Leo, Sag. And I feel like you're taking your power back with the transformation. That's the Devil card, or Death card, excuse me, Scorpio energy, and it is about transmutation. You could be shifting your energy, taking your power back out of this poverty. And the poverty doesn't have to be finances. It could be in any aspect of your life. Depending on how long the cycle's been going, it could be in all aspects of your life. We have the Lovers, Gemini energy. You could be moving into self-love, but you also, again, could have some kind of soulmate coming in for you. With the Empress card, Taurus, Libra energy, that is beautiful. It is all about giving birth to your dreams, turning them into reality. It's abundance, prosperity. For some of you, you could even be with a child with Venus, but also it's Venusian energy, and Venus is going to be retrograding in the sign of Aries. So, what is the messenger of fire? Cat just jumped up on the window. The bugs are out because the sun finally came out today, so they've been chasing the bugs. Okay. The messenger of fire, again, passion, drive, desire, forward momentum. We've got the death card, Scorpio energy. There's some kind of a transmutation. What are we shifting? We're shifting out of chaos and drama. That cycle is coming to an end. I feel like this cycle coming to an end is what is pushing forward the drive, the desire. I also feel like you're done with whatever you've been energetically entertaining. The world, Aquarius, Capricorn energy. It's a time to celebrate. You're ending an old cycle. What is the 5 of air? So I feel like for a lot of you, the reason the door to romance has been closed and the energy of poverty has been around is because there's been conflict when it comes to brand new emotional situations. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. When it comes to love, there's been an emotional detachment, whether it's from you or people around you. And this is something that you've been holding on to for far too long. I feel like you're done. You're done. You've got the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. This is a major shift taking place for you, fire signs. It feels like you're finally letting go of the old song and dance, the old stories you used to tell yourself. Whatever contract you had, maybe whatever you did in a past life, who knows? You're done. You're done. What's the messenger of water? Nice. That was a lot of cards that just popped out. Okay. Messenger of water is being clarified by the 4 of Swords. Definitely healing has been taking place for you, but I also feel like you are being called to meditate, to follow your intuition. There is a romantic situation coming in. I mean, we're clarifying the messenger of water. Somebody's coming in to offer something. It could be something that is long-term with the 10 of Pentacles. It could also up your finances. With the Moon card, again, I feel like you're being called to follow your intuition and let go of fear. This is a wish fulfillment, the Star card. This is something that's going to expand your horizons, Aquarius. With the Tower card, which is Scorpio, Aries energy, it's life-changing. Like, there's no going back. That which you used to have, which you built on a crummy foundation that was unstable, whatever. It wasn't stable, let's just say that, is gone. You're done. So, we have a million cards to clarify. Again, this is pertaining to the contract with the poverty. For some of you, it could have been an earth sign that you had some kind of a contract with. But I feel like for the majority, it's an energy that you've been embodying. What's the Queen of Earth? Yeah. I feel like the contract's done. With the 4 of Swords, again, you're being called to rest, to heal, to meditate. You have a wish fulfillment, the 9 of Pentacles. I also feel like you're being called to, I know it's not the Magician, but I feel like you're being called to focus on your desires, embody that energy. The 9 of Pentacles, again, wish fulfillment. It's also somebody who's able to reap the rewards of the fruits of their labor. With the King of Pentacles, you definitely could have an earth sign coming in for you, but I also feel like, again, grounded, stable, secure energy. What is the High Priestess? One more or 2 more? Okay. I definitely feel, again, like you're being called to follow your intuition. With the 8 of Cups, There's an emotional detachment. So for some of you, you are emotionally detaching from some old energy or contract you had, whether it's an energy or a person, possibly both. It could have been an energy of defensiveness, overthinking, overanalyzing, fear, stress, just feeling like you're stuck. And it's been a very slow process, but you are moving out of it because we're moving into the 10 of fire where you're finally dropping the burdens. Oh my gosh. 10 of fire being clarified by the 10 of wands. Same card. Doubling down on the message. One more. I heard it's a no-brainer. It's interesting because the 10 of fire is being clarified again by the 10 of wands, the 2 of swords, and the strength card, Leo energy. I feel like you're being called to make a decision. Make a decision and stick with it. Like, nope, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm done. And stick with it. Like, you need to do what you tell yourself you're going to do. That will put you back into your power. I'm not going to clarify the Queen of Fire because that's your energy. What's the transformation? So I feel like you are moving out of, this is your energy. You could have been more about passion than anything else. And it could have been passion with just anybody or anything. I feel like you're shifting out of old connections that were not soulmate. They weren't meant to be relationships, if you will. And or they were karmic relationships, which I guess all of them are, but I mean hard lesson learning karmic relationships, things that left you feeling heartbroken. I feel like you're shifting out of all of that. Again, there is self-love that needs to take place, but what's the Lovers card? One more. And I don't need that. What's the Empress card? I almost said the Express card. What's the Express card? Okay. So the Lovers card is being clarified by the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the King of Cups. Now, you definitely could be dealing with a water sign, but I feel like this is all about two things: feminine energy, getting into your feminine energy, and self-love, honoring yourself, giving yourself what it is that you've been seeking from somebody else. I feel like there's been a lot of fear, stress, sleepless nights pertaining to your emotions and your self-love, like not feeling like you're good enough or worthy. That's not true. With the Empress card, we have the Emperor. Not only are you calling in a true soulmate connection, but I feel like you're finally going to take a leadership role in your own life. There's a strategy here. Now, strategy, I feel like with this person, we have the Emperor and the Empress. Not only do I feel like you're going to build some amazing empire with the 10 of Pentacles, but it's something long term. This is going to go the distance, and it's all starting with the Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, something tangible in the 3D with the Chariot, victory, success, and forward momentum, Cancer energy. I feel like you are finally, oh, I heard overcoming the dark night of the soul. I'm seeing birds chirping, bluebirds. It almost feels like an awakening. All right, I will read your Moonology card here momentarily. I've got a lot going on. Okay, there we go. The energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon. Nice. All right, fire signs, that is what I have for you. I am moving on to the earth signs after I shuffle. Alrighty. It's gonna take me a second to shuffle. A lot of decks to shuffle. Reminder, come visit me this Monday. Same time, same place for my birthday. I'll be doing a reading, maybe a few. I haven't decided. I'm gonna wing it. I'll wing it. Oh my goodness. How's that, Junior Third? Oh my goodness. Okay. Final shuffle. Earth signs at 36:20. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What is the good stuff for the earth signs? I do give my feeling on the card along with any channeled messages that come my way. So please do always take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Feel free to watch your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or cross watch for somebody that you are dealing with. This is the good stuff. Whoop. This is the good stuff for the earth signs. What is the good stuff for the earth signs? Okay. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Overall energy, we have number 10, storm warning, and it's pertaining to number 28, expectations. I feel like maybe you have been going through a stormy time, emotional, mental, and I feel like it's because you were expecting it. No, your expectations do get met. The energy that you put out, the thoughts that you think, the words that you speak create your reality, or at least brings that reality, that created reality, into your perception. But with the Four of Air, I feel like if you're not already taking a break, take a rest, unplug from the TV, if it's family situation, you know, to take a walk, just let go and clear your head. Shift out of whatever energy the storm is, these expectations are, and open your mind. Put on some good, fun music to listen to. Go for a drive. Take a walk in nature. Allow yourself to take a break and rest. And then I feel like you're going to open up to receiving intuition, downloads, some kind of guidance coming through for you. But it's time to heal and open up. And also understand that you create your own, you co-create, I will say, your own reality. And it comes from your thoughts and your feelings. And the more that you focus on, it's kind of like a catch-22. Like, okay, you create it and then it happens and then you focus on it. So you create more of it and it keeps happening. It's an old cycle. It's a vicious cycle. It just keeps going. You're the only one that can change it. The only thing you have control over is your own self. So I feel like you're understanding that. You're going to take a break. You're going to take a rest. With the number 10, Wheel of Fortune. Honestly, a lot of this storm situation or this tough time you've been going through is because things have been feeling stuck and stagnant for you. You could be taking it out on people around you or vice versa. But the Fortune's wheel is Sagittarius, Pisces energy. That's all about forward momentum and progress seemingly coming out of nowhere. For some of you, it even could be a windfall of sorts financially. But it literally comes out of nowhere. It's like all of a sudden you have this tremendous amount of progress, or you get a check in the mail or something that you weren't expecting. And it starts moving things forward after a time of not so great, right? With the Page of Water, pages bring news. So again, follow your intuition because it could be something coming through intuitively. But I also feel like it's your heart kind of lighting up. It's feeling the love, if you will. Could even be somebody romantic coming in. We'll clarify here in a minute. In the underlying energy, that which is happening beneath the surface that you may or may not be aware of, we have number 16, patience. That is all about divine timing. So I feel like maybe you have been patient, or maybe that's why it felt so stormy, is because you weren't so patient. But this is pertaining to number 23, courthouse. So although this could pertain specifically to courthouses, I feel like it's judgment. I feel like there's a judgment coming into play in divine timing. Well, we have the 10 of air. So whatever the judgment is, it feels like it's being released. An old way of thinking, believing. Now, I feel like this thinking and believing that you've been holding on to has been clouding your judgment. And frankly, you're finally going to let it go. With that, we have the messenger of air. I feel like clarity is coming through almost like a bolt of lightning. It's the fastest moving knight in the deck, the air messenger of air is. It is clarity, truth, honesty. Again, it feels like a bolt of lightning coming out of nowhere. With number 14, patience, divine timing, same card. Sagittarius energy. We'll find out what it is that's coming in divine timing for you here in a moment. But I definitely feel like you could have been feeling just down emotionally, energetically, financially. It could have been a time for you for sure. But let's clarify. What is the 4 of air for the earth signs? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Nice. Okay. So the 4 of air, again, I feel like is calling on you to rest and recoup and meditate and, you know, take a break from the world, if you will. We have the 9 of cups so that you can not only get your emotions back on track to be more emotionally sovereign so that people, places, and situations don't, interesting, I heard target you, but it feels more like trigger. But it's also a wish fulfillment with the Ace of Pentacles. So there definitely is something coming in for you. Could be that final judgment. Brand new opportunity. Could be job, money, car. Like, take it how it resonates, but something tangible that's coming in. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then we have Taurus, Libra energy with the Empress, giving birth to your dreams, turning it into reality. It's also abundance and prosperity and new beginnings. For some of you, it could even be a child coming in, but I don't necessarily feel that. I feel like what's coming in for you is, again, new opportunities. This feels more like the Wheel of Fortune. With the World card, you're ending an old cycle. Capricorn, Aquarius energy. Whatever this stormy time is for you, it's going to be different for everybody. And what part of your life it was affecting, it's over. It's done. You could be in a moment of pause or needing to take a break, take a rest, again, meditate, let go of whatever it is that's been clouding your judgment. But we have the sun. The sun, Leo energy, is the happiest card in the deck. It's prosperity, it's abundance, it's creativity. What's the Wheel of Fortune? I heard all you need is love. So the Wheel of Fortune, again, I feel like the Ace of Pentacles and all of this and the ending of this cycle is part of the Wheel of Fortune, but clarifying it, we have the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is, again, out of nowhere, fast moving communication could be coming through, but it's passion, it's fire energy, it's momentum, it's movement, and it comes out of nowhere, pertaining to the Page of Cups, which is the next card we're clarifying. Some kind of news coming through. It could be a heartfelt feeling. It could be some kind of psychic ability, with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So I love to see this because it feels like you're following your heart now. And instead of going at a snail's pace, which the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, things just taking forever, you taking forever. I feel like you're now following your heart. I feel like you're no longer taking your time. I feel like you're moving forward with passion, drive, and desire. What's the Page of Water? Okay. Page of Water is being clarified by the Queen of Swords. It could pertain to a Libra specifically, but it's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You could have that in your chart, or it could just be the energy that you're dealing with, which is clarity, truth, honesty. It is somebody who's focused. And again, it could just be something pertaining to your emotions coming into balance, or well, Page of Water, it could be being a little bit more flirty in your Venusian energy, speaking more of an emotional truth. But it could even be that a Queen of Swords is coming in, somebody that you could have a small level of fame, somebody who has some form of recognition, or you're recognizing, or they're recognizing you. Could even be somebody in some kind of a collaboration. For the majority of you, I feel like this is all about bringing into balance your emotions and following your heart. You could, again, be moving towards some kind of a collaboration or the building of a relationship, or recognizing that a relationship you're in is a collaboration. It takes more than one person. It's working together. You also could be dealing with a water sign that is specifically Cancer energy, but it's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And again, we have that Ten of Swords. I feel like you're finally letting go of an old way of thinking and believing and speaking. Let's get to the underlying for the earth signs. What's the Ten of Air? So the Ten of Air is being clarified by a Four of Wands, a Six of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. For some of you, you could even be going through a divorce. For some of you, you could be ending some kind of a relationship or contract. For others, I feel like you finally putting an end to whatever way you were thinking or believing or speaking is going to push things forward. There's a recognition of being more emotionally sovereign with the Nine of Cups, but it's also wish fulfillment, sometimes considered a single card. I feel like there is, in divine timing, an end to an old expectation of things not going in your favor. I feel like it allows you to walk more on a templed path in your union, if you're in one. With the Six of Wands, there's recognition to be more emotionally sovereign and to go towards the wish fulfillment and to be happy and fill up your own cup, if you will. What's the Messenger of Air? So the Messenger of Air is being clarified by the Six of Swords. That is a rite of passage. It's moving to calmer emotional and mental and emotional waters. I will say, again, for some of you, you're taking your family. Like, for some of you, that is the final judgment. For others of you, it definitely could be some kind of an ending taking place. With the Two of Pentacles, I feel like you've been juggling for far too long. Maybe even mentally. I mean, this is emotional and energetically, possibly putting forth a lot of energy and effort towards stabilizing your 3D, and it's been exhausting. With the Seven of Pentacles, though, that's all about the seeds that you've planted, and I feel like there's a recognition on how you're creating what it is that you're creating. What's the Patience? Now I'm getting the song Love is in the Air. Dun, 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 dun. I guess we're taking that one. So, divine timing. We have that Page of Cups. It's come out 3 times now, the Page of Cups has. There is some kind of emotional communication or a fresh start, if you will, with the Fool card. That is taking a leap of faith, a new cycle beginning. It's happening in divine timing. Again, with the Two of Swords, I feel like there's a need for you to make a decision, a choice, and go with it. Follow your intuition. There's really no need for you to sit on the fence because it prolongs the progress. That's what's taking so long. The Fool card, Aquarius, Aries energy. So Earth signs, I feel like you definitely have a choice, and it's just a choice you need to make, but you're definitely needing to drop an old way of thinking and believing because you're just creating a cycle. But I feel like there's things that have transpired that have held back your progress. And if anything, I feel like you're being called to just take a break, rest, relax, get a new perspective. And an old cycle is going to end. So the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So I feel like the answers you need are going to come to you when you're not focused on the problem, whatever that problem is. The truth will, I heard, set you free. Interesting. All right, we're going to move on to the air signs after I shuffle. Shuffle a little. All right. I think that card was in the reverse. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, almost there. Almost the air signs. One last deck to shuffle. And then we are getting into the air signs. Timestamps will be in the comment section when I am finished, as well as in the description box. All right, air signs. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What is the good stuff coming for the air signs? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Good stuff. Only the good stuff. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. The good stuff coming. Oh my goodness. Okay. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. The good stuff coming. The overall energy we have is number 9, broken heart. And it is pertaining to number 8, false person. I know you're like, how's that the good stuff? Well, first of all, the broken heart is actually a card talking about your healing a broken heart. So if there's something that you have been working through, I feel like you were definitely on the mend. Also, with the false person, I feel like it could be that this is a situation you've already been dealing with. You're moving through it. But as far as good stuff, being clear and aware if this is something that's coming up for you is the good stuff. Having clarity and the no is the good stuff. Now, I was going to say for some of you, you could have been the false person, maybe wearing a mask. And the reason being is because I'm getting this vision of um, going along with something or being like, let's just say a friend group, right? Being part of this friend group, but they're really not your kind of people. It's almost like you just, I don't know, didn't want to be lonely or something. And so the heartbreak is that maybe, you know, they rejected you or they were whatever, right? But in at the end of the day, it's kind of like they weren't even my people to begin with. Like, you know, that there was no, so it could have been you being the false person. That might be just for somebody. We do have the page of air. Pages bring news, and I feel like you're getting clarity. Follow your intuition. But there definitely feels like there's some kind of clarity or truth coming in for you. With the messenger of fire, this is passion, drive, desire, forward momentum. For some of you, it's you deciding to speak your mind, and it could turn into conflict with the five of air. That's confrontation, arguing. But with the page of air, it could be that you're seeing through something or somebody, passionately moving forward to speak your truth or your mind. And it could cause some kind of conflict. Now, we'll clarify here in a moment. And the underlying energy, that which is happening beneath the surface that you may or may not be aware of, we have number 35, first chakra, Archangel Michael. And this is stability and security. Well, it's pertaining to number 27, unexpected income. So I feel like your stability and security is about ready to get a boost. That's good news, right? Unexpected income, something coming in seemingly out of nowhere. We do have the 9 of fire. Now, the 9 of fire is chironic energy and it's the wounded warrior. But in your case, I feel like this is more about the wounded healer. I feel like you are getting to a point where you're healing through some situation. Now, whether it's new or old, I feel like it's definitely a pattern of sorts. And you're on the verge of kicking that to the curb. We do have the 7 of water. For a lot of you, I feel like it's maybe because you were putting people, places, or situations on pedestals where they didn't belong. Nobody deserves to be on a pedestal. Not you, not me, not anybody. We're all equal. So to kind of tone it back and realize, gosh, maybe I had that person on a pedestal and thought that they were somebody that they weren't, or looked up to them too much. Or for some of you, it could even be that you were looking at people's potential as opposed to who they were showing you that they were, which happens. And everybody has potential. We all do. And it's beautiful to look at people through the eyes of what their potential is. But it's very important that when you interact with people, that you're very clearly aware of where they're at. And it's not just the potential. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, they could be this, that, or the other. But what they're showing me isn't this, that, or the other. But I definitely feel like from this situation, we have number 6, the lovers, Gemini energy. You're getting self-love. Not only are you getting self-love or giving yourself self-love, but I also feel like there are dogs going crazy outside. That might be the fighting and arguing that you're going to come up with. Barking like dogs. I feel like you could have some kind of a soulmate connection coming in. Something with the 10 of earth that is going to be very long-term, stable, secure, stability. I mean, we have the unexpected income. With the 10 of earth is longevity. And it's also, you could even be building your own self-worth up, if you will. No longer playing with, energies that just aren't in alignment with you. So let's do some clarifying. What is the page of air? I feel like you're going to be giving somebody a piece of your mind. Okay. Nice. Okay. This is the good stuff coming in. Whatever you went through, whatever you're going through, let it go. It's old news. With the Page of Air, again, I feel like it's truth, clarity. You could be receiving insight from your intuition, so follow it. But we have the Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. This is creation, and it's creating from intuition, clarity. It's like spiritually guided creation, if you will. It's not like you're creating from, you know, fear or anxiety. You're creating the Six of Wands, which could be pertaining to some form of recognition, an award, some kind of, maybe you could be receiving a bonus of sorts, but some form of recognition. And I feel like it's bringing some form of justice and balance into your life. We also on the bottom have the Ace of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You definitely could have a new option coming in. If it's not love with another person, I feel like the self-love and your cup runneth over. Ooh, I just got chills when I said that. Your cup runneth over is what's going to create that strong, long-term, steady foundation for you. What's the Messenger of Fire? Some of you, it could have been a backstabbing friend. And I got chills on my arms from that. It like somebody who, oh yeah, that's so great. But in reality, they were like trying to put a stick in your spoke. I'm literally seeing, I get visions, right? And so I'm seeing somebody like, you know, trotting along on their bicycle and somebody just sticks a big old stick in their spoke. Interesting. So whatever this Messenger of Fire, which again, it's fire energy, it's forward momentum, passion, drive, desire. You've put a lot of work, energy, and effort into whatever this is, and it's finally paying off with the Wheel of Fortune. That is progress, seemingly out of nowhere. It's also some kind of a windfall, Pisces, Sagittarius energy. But things could have been slow rolling for a while, and I feel like it's finally getting some kind of out of nowhere, like all of a sudden you get a check in the mail, or all of a sudden your channel blows up, or whatever the case is. There's definitely something that comes out of nowhere that is positive. With the Knight of Wands, right? It really lights a fire under you. It gets you really moving forward. I want to know what the Five of Air is. What's the conflict? Ooh. Okay. Well, we definitely have somebody who's disgruntled. So the Five of Air is being clarified by the Four of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. Pisces, or not Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For some of you, the conflict is pertaining to a union, some kind of celebration, if you will, pertaining to a romance. Now, I'm not saying it's yours, because it could be somebody else. So take it how it resonates. Now, the false person or the heartbreak could be that your friend was trying to sabotage you getting married. It could be that somebody you loved was married, and you know, that's the false person. So you must interpret it in your own life. This is a collective reading. But whatever the conflict is, there was a union of sorts, some kind of a relationship, and finances, opportunity. The disgruntled person, I feel like, could be the Emperor, or that could have been who you were dealing with, but they're in the reverse. So this is, I heard this is a shady mofo. Could have been a boss. The Emperor, Aries energy specifically, is somebody who, in the reverse, very controlling, very manipulative. They will step on anybody to get on top. This is the energy of somebody who is very insecure. They don't take a leadership role in their own life. And not only that, they're not a very good leader. They're not a very good boss. They're shady. I heard shisty as well. You have the High Priestess on the bottom, Pisces energy, with the Hermit, Virgo energy. I feel like you're following your intuition. And with the Hermit energy, it's all about going within, following your spiritual path, what you're truly passionate about and what lights you up. So the question, I guess I have, because I'm nosy, and it's going to be different for everybody, is the conflict because you have all of this, or is that the heartbreak because they have all of this? Either way, this is your energy. You're following your intuition, your higher faculties, you're receiving guidance and downloads, and you're following what you're truly passionate about and your North Node. What it is that your wish fulfillment, right? Because I think I said in the beginning that it felt like maybe there was an energy of you really surrounding yourself with people that were not in alignment with you. But what's the Nine of Fire? I feel like that could have been what you were, the Nine of Fire would have been what it is that you were dealing with. We have the Two of Pentacles. This is putting forth too much energy and effort, balancing, juggling, time, energy, emotions. And I feel like that's the old you. I feel like I'm seeing somebody trying to claw their way out of a, well, tunnel came to mind, but tunnel is not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like a ditch or a pit, like trying to climb out of it. It's dirt. So take that how it resonates. With the Queen of Wands, Aries energy specifically. Interesting. We have Aries twice. And the Star card, wish fulfillment. I feel like whomever this person is to you could definitely be an Aries. And that this was an energy of, again, it could have been a boss, and maybe they were making promises that they weren't going to keep. Maybe they were stealing your work. This could have been a romantic partner, and maybe they were secretly married or had somebody on the side. It could have been a friend who was like, oh, I've got your back. Yeah. And then they were off, you know, trying to stick a stick in your spoke every turn behind your back. I just feel like this is you putting forth too much energy and effort into this person. And it feels like you put them on a throne, but they're not on a throne. They're upside down. They're not, this is not really who they are. And I feel as though maybe you thought that they were the key to your wish fulfillment in some way, shape, or form, but only you hold the key. What is the Seven of Water? Nice. 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 Okay. I know I niced it up. Seven of Water. Again, I feel like the Seven of Water was all about you putting somebody on a pedestal or looking at, you know, I feel like you had blinders on. With the Nine of Cups, this is emotional sovereignty and it's wish fulfillment. It's also considered a single card. So if this was a relationship, you're definitely going single. With the Four of Swords, I feel like you are definitely resting, healing. You're in the midst of healing from whatever this was, but you're also receiving guidance and downloads. With the King of Cups, this is specifically Pisces energy, but it's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. For some of you, you could have this in your chart. You could be opening up spiritual gifts at this time, higher intuition, but it's also your emotions. So this energy is somebody who's very kind, caring, compassionate. They're very intuitive, psychic. And I feel like whatever this is to you, this could even be somebody that's coming in. This could be the soulmate, some form of seeds that you had planted in the past with a person could be coming around at this time. What is the Lover's card? I got cards flinging everywhere. Oops. Okay. So the Lovers card or the Love card, I definitely feel like it is about self-love, but there could also be somebody that's coming in. And it could have been coming in for a long time, but they're here now. This is somebody who is not going to take their time. It is like it's taken long enough for this to happen. With the 7 of Cups, I feel like it's everything you wished and dreamed and maybe even imagined this other person to be. With the Sun, that's the happiest card in the deck, Leo energy. That is joy, happiness, abundance, creativity. What is the 10 of Earth? So for a lot of you, I feel like the 10 of Earth is definitely, because you are getting some kind of unexpected income, it is a stepping stone into a new direction. But for some of you, whoever this is to you, whether it's a boss, a lover, a friend, something to that extent, something that was going on upwards of 10 years, that could have been stability, security in one way, shape, or another. With the Knight of Pentacles, you're definitely moving away from it. I feel like with the Knight of Swords, this is an energy of fear, stress, anxiety, sleepless nights, pain, sorrow. With the 4 of Pentacles, it's something that you literally held on to for far too long and you're moving away from it. So in essence, I feel like a lot of you are starting over from scratch. You're definitely going to be getting a new opportunity, unexpected income. You're still going to be grounded and stable, but I feel like you're walking away from some long-term situation that at some point could have felt grounded and stable. The person is not who you thought that they were. You're getting that clarity. It was some form of a pattern. And I feel like air signs, things are actually going to be working out for your best and highest good and better. Honestly, I feel like you're manifesting a soulmate connection with somebody who is all that you had hoped for. Okay. Air signs, conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Ooh, I feel like we have a full moon eclipse coming next month too. Or shortly, I should say. I don't know when exactly it is. I think it's next month, but all righty. I do not see any super chats. So at this time, I'm going to go ahead and head out. Please don't forget to come see me. Well, I'm here on Friday. Every Friday, I should say, at 2 o'clock, where I go through all the signs, no clarifications, but I do individual signs. However, Monday is my 46th birthday. It's my birthday on Monday. So March 3rd, same time, same place. I will be doing a reading or two. Who knows what I'm going to do. I will be here, though, to celebrate my birthday with you. That being said, I thank you all for joining me on this beautiful Wednesday. I will see you all. Oh, don't forget, new moon tomorrow, new moon intentions, especially because it's Pisces energy. It's where the North Node is. It's all about spirituality and forward momentum and daydreaming and all of those beautiful desires you have. It's time to put them into reality. I'll see you all on the next one.